Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. Sticks the combo. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. Gets a risky buck in. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Takes in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now. Hits him with a stop and block. Jumps up. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Jumps in, brushes that off, and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
That felt good, didn't it?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Brushes off the impact. Very solid corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Misses the drive impact. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Gonna break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Decides to meet them in the experiencing burnout. The pressure is so intense here. Takes in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Punish is there with the drive impact. Really laying on the pressure. It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? And whip KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. All right. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunities. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Throws a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan takes him all the way to the corner with that. Jumps in KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Crowns him KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. We are about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive Arts gives moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense, experiencing burnout. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Shows a medium kick. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Hidden variable? The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 chases them down, uses the gauge for a super art. Start the tune, because Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. What'll happen here? We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Both fighters planning something? Takes in the throw. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Combo with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? No good up high. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? From up above. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They need to rely on their instincts here. Decides to meet them in the air. Sneaks in above. So, what's next? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Had the radar up and running. Can't tech the throw. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Max SA Big hits them with a stop and pop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. This is gonna hurt. Burnout activates. Player in there. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Holds out with a block. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few... Punish counter. This could brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Spends it on the super art. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Hits them with a stop and pop. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete shot. Good decision with that throw. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Punish counter sets the table. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. This is gonna hurt. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player 1, nothing stops this train. Just knew the throw was coming. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Whip soup goes out of sight. Target combo into. Oh, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Scuff him. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? And whip. They're wide open. Player 2 needs to use their drop drive and back misses. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Hits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes out of sight. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The jump-in is denied. Neither of them willing to back off here. Combo with the target combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Overhead neck hunter. Throws him. What's next? Jumps? Oh, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. What a reaction to go air to air. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What'll happen here? Connects with medium kick. Jumps in. Vagabond and sends them flying. Uses the gauge for a super art. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. A quick breather. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Will they gamble something here? Drive, in fact, misses. A jump and whips. They're wide open. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 comes away with the win.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. Throw whip. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Where is their opening? Player 1 picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They're at the center of this. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Yo, put that away. Throws a fireball. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Tries to catch him out with the arch step. Opts for the critical arch. Confirms the boosting Ninja Star Cypher. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. What's next? The drop pumps the brakes on the impact. There's a burnout. Player 2 can't of all the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Okay, just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Spreads them out. Time to get tricky. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Trips him up. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Just out of range for that throw. Hold your breath. Not so fast. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How's this? What? Slips the grab. Gets the jump in. How's this? You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. But experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins. Burnout activates. Going in. Connects with medium kick. Back into the corner. What's not looking good? The corner's a bad place to be. Are we going to see a comeback here? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Backs away. Not about that BFF lifeline. Knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick. There's the burnout. Turning it right up with a super. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Impact squash. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Oh, Stunned! Bad news is on the way! Can they use their drive to stage just what they were after? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with!
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Fight with all your heart. You come?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Brushes off the impact. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Combo with the target combo. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Using the target combo as a filler. All right, what's coming up next? Low on life, but the burnout activates. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They take some time experiencing burnout. Both players all out of drive gauge. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. They need to rely on their instincts here. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 has the life lead, sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Hanging on for dear life. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. With super arcs into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Goes out of sight. Throws them. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Turning it right up with a super. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard tough love, but not like this. Not like this. Are we gonna keep closing it out? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Which way you gonna block? Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Can they exploit this advantage? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Solid combo. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip the scale. Player 1 KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice cross-up. Vagabond and sends them flying. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Blocks it. Time to reassess the situation? Oh, could be the start of something. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Hits them with a Vagabond edge. Drive usage is back on the table. In there! This fight is going the distance. It's gut check time for our fighters. Who's going to pick up the win? The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Both fighters hits him with a stopping block. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Target combo into... this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Super armor. Hold and calculate. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.